Let's try this again. Christopher Overhaul. How are you, sir? Little cardio fans, 2-week absence. There's an HDMI cord. Are there cameras? Oh, there are cameras. I can't steal the HDMI cord that's on the floor. Cameras in here. I don't know who that belongs to. Cold. You're gonna have to up that family to Florida, my friend. You love Tampa so much, just move to Tampa. Let's go right to Tampa. Tampa's such a great place to live. Champa all the way. You know, Tampa could have had 3 fucking championships. They had hockey, they had football, they could have baseball, but is that Hamburg? I salute you, sir. Hi, fans here working out, cardio, 2-week absence, right back into it. I don't know how much longer I can keep that up. I literally have an hour. I have to 2 o'clock, so it's 1:05. I've been on the treadmill here for 17 minutes. Do some cardio on the bike. I prefer Orlando. Orlando is better than Tampa, I will say that. I like Orlando. Not because of all the Disney in Orlando. Something about Orlando is better, way better than Tampa. And there's something about, to me, the east coast of Florida compared to the the Gulf. I don't like the Gulf side of Florida. I like the east side of Florida. Tampa Bay. I give it to them. That's the only thing Tampa has going for them right now is their sports teams. Lightning and the Bucks. That's all they got. Everything else in Tampa is shit. CMC Keon, what's up, buddy? How are you? How's your side of the pond over there? You're probably cold as fuck too. Everybody in here, all 3 of you, all 2 of you that are in here, all in cold climates. Orlando is cleaner, in my opinion. It is. You need Alaska, Adam, to visit, not to fucking live. I had a project that was going to send me up to Alaska last year. Never panned out. I'm happy because I did not want to go there. And it was so stupid when I was talking about Alaska. I was telling my wife, I'm like, oh shit, I got to update my passport. She's like, for what? And I'm like, I got to go to Alaska. She's like, Alaska's part of the United States, you dumb shit. And I'm like, you think of like Alaska and Hawaii as, you know, fucking other countries. Cold makes us tough. Or that place, Murder Mountain. Isn't that your neck of the woods, Hamburg? Murder Mountain? I'm still waiting for the Netflix series to come out on Hamburg of all the secret murders and bodies he's buried in the woods. You watch Hamburg's vlog. You should record this right now, Hamburg. You watch Hamburg's vlogs. It's him walking in the woods, and he's like, "Oh, I'm walking in the woods, the ice," and that's like the nice parts of his vlogs. He doesn't show him burying the fucking bodies in the actual woods themselves. So, Hamburg, I want you to show yourself digging a ditch. In your next vlog, dig a ditch, and then point at the fucking hole and say that's where the next victim's going. TransferMX, I'm glad my dollars are going hard at work for somebody to log into my other account. I haven't talked to TransferMX in a while. I've had a 2-week absence from being online, being here, but it was much needed today. little treat little treat here in the gym, doing cardio. Got 10 more minutes here and then 10 more minutes on the recumbent bike. I'm running off of dust. Shout out to Blackstone Labs. I actually ran into PJ the other day. Speaking of Blackstone Labs, I was driving past Blackstone on Rogers Circle, which is around the block, and I see him. I see the Ferrari outside, and I see him with some other guy. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna stop." I stop. I go in there, and it was the day where he was talking about seeing the guy in the moped that had the parrot on the back. So I pull up, roll down the window, and I'm like, "Yo, pajamas!" And he's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" So we chatted for like 10 minutes. He introduced me. The guy that he was talking to was that doctor that was like a chiropractor that was in his office. We talked. It was like 2 days before his birthday. We spoke for a little bit. He said, "Do you need any?" It was the same day. What's his name? No, that was another day. I thought it was the same day Genova was there. That was another day. But he's like, "You want to come in and get a whole bunch of stuff?" And I was like, "No, I don't need to leech off your stuff. I got enough free stuff from PJ sitting in my closet, man." But PJ is so fucking cool, man. I will never have a bad thing to say about PJ. Chuck E. Cheese Ranch, remember, send me a check if you're gonna record this live. Hit me, little smelly Indian. There you go. I'm glad my fucking great dollars are going, hard at work to log into my alternate accounts online, like these dumb shits fucking believe. Whoa, baby, Adam's lasting. 2-week absence, but I'm right back in here. Chucky has his DV recorder. He told me the secret on how he does it. I don't still see how that's possible. Because my question is, there's times where I'm doing a live and then Chuck E. Cheese Ranch is not even in here, and he'll have the live right from the beginning. So he's got a little secret of how he does things. Kyle, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? Oh, fuck, I'm scrolling. Kyle's taking a break from his Antifa meeting. You guys, what? I can't. You guys need. You guys need Leo Saya to collab with Lenny Misfit Podcast. No, I'm not doing it. I am not doing any of that. I don't fucking need to do any of that. Sorry, Hamburg. Not happening. I've done enough for people already. Gotta focus on other shit. If Fiverr worker, that's right. In more of a coupon for small cheese pizza. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys. All of you. There he is, Blue Reaction. Blue Reaction, I think I was just talking to you. I don't know where that video clip is from. I get DM multiple clips. Like, look at this shit, look at that shit. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, there's a video in my story of an old white lady spitting in the face of her caretaker, who's like, a black fucking caretaker, and spitting multiple times in her face. I don't have the context. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this old lady thinks she's in 1942. She has dementia. I'm going to hell because I laughed at the video. That's just me. I think I'm not the only one that will watch that video and laugh at it because there's plenty of times where she's like, the black lady's like washing dishes and the old lady comes up to her and just like right in her face multiple times. Watch the video, it's in my story. I don't have any context behind it, I really don't. This fucking dust stuff, holy shit. Talk about going from tired to awake. It does leave a fucking bad aftertaste. To me, all pre-workouts do. Gets the job done. Queen be eating good because of me. That's right. Hey man, you know, that these guys want more ments and more videos and stuff like that. I guess it's the game that's played. The old bitch was irritating, needs to be backhanded. You know, it's funny you say that, Blue Reaction, because I've had a bunch of my friends will message me and say that, you know, pretty across the board about that she should have been backhanded. But I think the caretaker was recording it so that she can take it to some form of authority, or maybe to like her boss or whatever, saying that she's getting fucking spit on by this old lady. Caretakers go through that all the time, because my grandmother is in a nursing home and they go through that all the time. They get cursed at, they get fucking hit, they get punched, and they take a beating, man. And they have to keep their cool. I mean, that doesn't give fucking right or excuses for what that old lady was just spitting. She looked more aware, like she knew what she was doing. Like she was just like, she spit in her face, right? And they have a stare down, and then once the caretaker will go back to washing dishes, you know, she gets spit at again. I'm not fucking called for. How's the pre-workout feel compared to coffee? I haven't had a bang probably before I was with my wife in the hospital. I've had 6-ounce monsters that have like 80 milligrams of caffeine. So I've been like somewhat weaning off energy drinks. So today I wanted to get in here while I have till 2 o'clock to be in here. I needed something and I wasn't gonna go get something. So it's doing its fucking job. I am fully fucking aware and on it right now. So PJ's Dust. I remember he used to have the Dust V2 caps, and I don't know if anybody remembers years ago where he would put the fucking cap on and you push down and the dust would just fucking drop right into it. So when I was talking to PJ the other day, I'm like, you gotta bring those shits back. I bought like a whole box of them. They're like $3 a cap. And it like equals up to a fucking jug of the dust fucking container. MD, what's up, buddy? What's going on? MD, and I was watching, it's funny, because you sent me pictures of like, you know, Nova Scotia and Canada. I was watching bears fighting before, and it reminded me of all the shit you sent me. It makes sense that she was recording. I couldn't keep my cool though. Yeah, I don't know. She's got patience of steel. She wasn't spitting in her face. They were baby birding. No, that was getting spit in your face. Yes, I saw that Chuck E. Cheese Ranch. I have no comment to even respond to that. I just ignore it. At this point, there's no point in even talking about somebody like that. He'll get what deserved at some point in his life. Because, you know, we all talk about it behind the scenes, and we've kind of come to the agreement that he doesn't deserve any of the attention. It's really sick. It's really sad. You thought somebody like that would have learned their lesson, but we're talking about somebody that still targets children. You can talk all the shit you want about me and other people, but you talk about, you know, people's kids being stillborn and eaten by pit bulls. It's truly fucking sad. It really is. I really do feel sorry for him. But I won't fucking divulge more into that than that. My life is in a great fucking spot. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I have a beautiful little girl at home. I got a beautiful family and friends that love me and support me. And you will always have the other side of the spectrum of that. So you have the happiness and positivity, and then you have the complete cancer and toxicity, and you have to remove that from your life. So that's what I did. Very true, Blue Reaction. That's right, MD. You got to do that. It's good to have some form of, I wouldn't say negativity, but forms of like criticism that challenges you to like do better. I gotta get off of this. I gotta hit the bike. 30 minutes of cardio. I gotta jump on the recumbent bike. Uno momentos. You gotta have some form of a way to be challenged in life, but you don't need that form of. That's just cancer toxicity that you just don't need. And I just don't understand people that can support that kind of shit. I mean, I know why some people watch it, because they want to see a train wreck, but I mean, any fucking normal person will be like, whoa. I haven't been on this shit in 2 weeks. I rode the bike with the kid earlier, but this shit is a lot harder. All right, we're gonna go on level 5 to start off with. Does your girl like to party all the time? Yes. Only with me. When I watch her at nighttime, she will stay up. I don't know what it is. And I don't hold her. Everybody's like, you're holding her too much. I don't even pick her up. She's just up from like 11 p.m. to like 3 a.m. So, and it's only with me. Anybody else, she sleeps through the night with, which I'm like, what the fuck? Let's see if I can put you down. I can't even watch it. Yeah, I don't even watch. People send me clips, Blue Reaction, and I don't even watch them anymore. Unless like somebody texts it to me, like, you know, anybody in our inner circle will text me a clip and then I'll watch it just to be aware, but it's just really sad. Well, it's funny, Blue Reaction, you say that because Transform X and I had a discussion about the fact that this person can't even lift anymore because of his injury from the fight. So if that's fucking the case, I'll take that as another win. Anything that happens bad to him is deserved. After the shit he says, and he thinks that everything he says is there's nothing wrong with it, which is very scary. That only tells you that his brain is really turning to mush. And that's just a fact. He'll tell other people, "Oh, I didn't say anything bad," and that's the scary part, that you can't even see, even if you're blacked out drunk, that you haven't done anything wrong. Now's the time to pounce on him? Nah. Let other people address that problem. I'm done. Like I said, I have a lot of shit on my plate, and that's not one thing I want to be involved with anymore. Possibly Blue Reaction, I don't know, but it just, I don't know. I support people that support me. Simple as that. You're cool with me, I'm cool with you, I'll help you out any way I can. But if you are a complete fucking toxic cancer, saying the shit you're saying online, you could drive off a cliff for all I care. I really don't care. You know, other people will say, oh, they're just words online. They're just words online. This is coming from people that don't have kids. You can think clearly, but at the same time, we're all human beings and we feel things. Once you have children, only parents can understand what it feels like to have your kid fucking targeted by an adult online. Very true, Chuck E. Cheese Ranch. Yeah, I agree with that blue reaction. I think you would need some form of intelligence to be that, but I think it comes down to like years of experience once you start doing it, and then you become like, it just becomes muscle memory. Like almost like riding a bike, just things you do. I love the fact that everybody thinks I'm dead. That's hysterical. I'll get screen caps sent to me about, like in Joe's live, of people saying, "Oh, rest in peace, Adam," and I'm like, I'm not dead. I won't be dead anytime soon. There's enough proof out there in his own videos of how he instigates all the shit that goes on online. He swears he's innocent in, but then he incriminates himself. Go do this. Go order 66 this person. Go do this. And then they wonder why there's so much drama and shit going on. It's cheeseception. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, Chuck E. Cheese Ranch, because like I said at the beginning of this live, like you're not, sometimes I can tell because of this account who's in here and who's not. And I'm like, how did he record it from the beginning and he wasn't even in my live? So Chuck E. Cheese has that proprietary monkeying, Google scripting recording going on. Unless it's an alternate account, I don't know. That could be very true. Somebody says, "Oh, you have an alternate account that's in here recording." Whatever the case may be, I don't care. I wouldn't say anything on here that would be incriminating. This is the world we live in, where I gotta watch everything you say. I am so fucking glad that I made all the new Universal Order videos private. I'll never make those things public again, because the way the world is going, you can't even sneeze without fucking being canceled. I think they're way off, Chuck E. Cheese Ranch says. I don't know. Who's they? These are the theys that think I'm on Ruckus and multiple accounts, and I'm putting in all these fucking, what do they call them? I don't know, fucking reporting, and it's so stupid. Like, I have that fucking kind of time to spend all day online, deep diving into conversations about people that live 3,000 fucking miles away. Whatever. That's their space to go do that. So I just, no matter how many times I say it, I'm not on fucking any of these sites. Whatever, they can believe whatever they want to believe. What time is it? 1:30. What else is going on? They think I have multiple accounts. I do, but not for recording. Oh, okay. I have 2 accounts. This one and AMAC Productions. You know, I have multiple accounts. I'm TransformX. You gotta be a freak. So stupid. As soon as anybody says something positive about me in a comment, automatically you get fucking called out as being me. which is so stupid. They automatically, everybody must hate me. It has to be consensus, like complete across the board. Everybody has to hate me. So when somebody's like, I don't understand why you guys hate him so much. Oh, you're McCuck. You're McCuck. On a hidden account, you're McCuck. It piss. It's funny, the gym smells like piss. I think the bathroom on the other side probably has something broken because it smells like piss in here. I was called out once, what, for being me? Yeah, they're fucking idiots. Trolls will be trolls. Yeah, that's fine. They can have their space. I love the fact that on Ruggis, when they first went there, I checked out the website and they were like, yes, we can fucking dox here. We can destroy people's lives. And then they got fucking banned. Because you can't dox. You can't dox on any of these sites. My apologies, Christopher Wall. You're being accused of being me. You don't want to be me. Kick this up. I gotta get my heart rate up. I'm at 133. We need it higher than that. Oh, fuck. 135. Come on. Come on. 138. I wanted to rise like boner in morning. I had a lot of shit on my birthday. Chicken cutlets, waffles, cheesecake. We gotta get some of this crap back out. 143. That's not disturbing, is it, Christopher? I want to be with you. I want to be with you, baby. 150. Get to 160. I'm surprised they haven't accused me of being hammered. Come live with me. 2 weeks without being in here is fucking kicking my ass. That's good. That's good. Oh, now it disappeared because I took my hand off. Well, come back. I think I need both my hands on there. Come on, puke. No, that won't happen. I will only puke with my trainer. He's the only guy that will make me fucking puke. Okay, I'm back. Had to save Kalora's new kitty feeding. You know, I was watching this morning. It was Leo's podcast with Tony Huge. That was a great podcast. I listened to the whole thing. Usually, I'll skip through a lot of stuff, but I like Tony. I don't know what it is about him. I met him out in Vegas with the rest of the guys. He's a cool guy, man. What you see, everybody plays a character online. What you see in his videos, the same that you meet in person. Very knowledgeable, very positive, great attitude. So shout out to Leo, man. That to me, that was a great podcast because when you have the same people on the same podcast all the time, eventually it gets kind of stagnant, and it's like, what can you really talk about except for current events? But you have an external element that's added to your podcast that adds something differently, like Tony. It's fantastic. I think I was notified, but haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it was a good one. I liked it. While I was knocking out emails and, transferring money from my trust fund account, I watched it. It was good. Yeah, a lot of people play characters online. A lot of people are very different online than they are on phone calls and in real life. Oh wait, that was Palumbo's live with Lenny? No, I have not seen that. Palumbo, I can't watch Palumbo. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I can't watch it. It's just to me, it's just, there's no fucking connection there. I've been asked to be on his podcast, but I told him my slow English making his episode 3 hours. That's up to you, Hamburg. He asked me to, and I declined. I'm a guy that stays behind the camera. People want me dead. People want me out of things, so I will fucking dip out and let other people have their fucking spotlight. Like not like that I wanted a spotlight. He wanted me to come on after the fight. I thought about it for a second and I declined. You gotta be careful, again, in the world we live in, to go on podcasts that have certain sides to them and say certain things, because you just get crucified. God forbid, you say something and one of these shows are like, aha, now I got him. Records the clip, sends it to fucking somebody, and then you're fucked. Too many podcasts lately to keep up, and watching the Fawad ones with Nick Walker and Guy Sisterino, bro. Chad, it's called. I don't watch none of those. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, the amount of time that people think I'm actually online is completely inaccurate. Half of the time I'm like in a deep network dive or on phone calls and Teams meetings, not fucking on Reddit, fucking doing all this stupid shit. I'll let shit play in the background. Like Leo's podcast today, I'll let play in the background. And I love how the fact Tony spoke about the differences between Thailand and the Philippines, what goes on in Thailand about the drugs, about how the president of Thailand just fucking straight up murders you if they find out you're selling drugs, to just kill you in cold blood. Shit like that I like to hear about other parts of the world from a first person view. Pretty funny shit. I don't know, who called it the Goombas? Somebody called it the Goombas, I can't remember. This is like a bunch of Goombas fucking sitting around talking about how juicy and jacked they are. I just can't get behind that stuff. I like people talking about real life, experiences, example, like being in Thailand and all the lady boys. I work and play a lot, mixed throughout the day. That's good. What? Thailand, a must visit? Yeah, I actually want to go to Thailand. Not for all those reasons, but just to, these are life experiences. Hamburg, have you been to Thailand? Is that what you're saying? That you visited Thailand? My fucking Fitbit's about to die. Shit. Yeah, you gotta fucking. The small amount of times I have to listen to these things. Yes, means. Oh, I didn't know you went to Thailand, Hamburg. 2013. What'd you do there, Hamburg? You want to tell everybody what you did in Thailand? I know what you went to Thailand for. To get all the weapons they won't sell in Sweden. And then you fucking brought them back with you through customs. Nobody knew anything. You went there to get the spiked axe. The two-headed machete. I just listened to Leo Bonjar's last podcast with Tony Hughes. That's what we're talking about. They talked about Thailand ladyboys. Yeah, it was very interesting. Not even just that topic, the whole podcast was just good. I like ones like that. Beaches, can't find any better food, vacation. That's what Carrie and Kevin told me about. He'd been to Thailand too. Carrie Cross, WWE. He told me he went to Thailand. He filmed a bunch of videos over there. He said it was amazing. Food, beaches, Red District, like you name it. I know he can't talk about it publicly because of him being in WWE now, but he told me the shit that goes on over there is pretty insane. Not much for the drug talk. It's boring. To each their own. I don't like a bunch of jack, juicy fucking Guidos talking about slaying pussy and whatever. I take Anavar and my liver's this and my enzymes are that. That's a snore fest to me. I want to hear about real world issues, what you experienced, what you did, the shit you encountered in life. All this talk about drugs and how many milligrams and how much you lift. Snorefest. Friendly people, it's good. I like that Chuck E. Cheese ranch. In Thailand, they cut you off like Val Venus incident. Remember that with the sword? Who is he fucking that they got mad about? It was a complete gimmick, but Val Venus never heard of her. He's into cannabis now. Val Venus has an Instagram account where I think he does Bitcoin and cannabis stuff. Me and Chuck E. Cheese Ranch know about that. It was back in the 90s. Val Venus was a character in WWE that was like a porn star. And he got caught doing something, and I think, was it Fuji or Tanaka? They caught him doing something, and then they had him like sprung up, and the camera was from behind him, and the guy had a sword, and they were cutting off his penis. I don't know, but it was pretty funny. I don't know what that angle was, but I'm gonna have to look that up, Chuck E. Cheese Ranch. I don't know. I don't remember who that was. I think it was Tanaka or Fuji. Somebody had a sword. That's funny. I remember the screaming. It was hilarious. Wasn't that part of that, was it GTV? Remember they were doing that skit where it was like GTV, somebody was recording stuff in the background or secretly? And again, Val Venus was standing next to Big Show in a urinal, and Val Venus leans over and goes, "And they call you the Big Show?" It's fucking hysterical. Alright, I got 2 more minutes, I gotta get out of here. back when they like to push the envelope, yeah. I miss those times. Now it's somewhat unwatchable. I'll watch NXT, but anything else is completely unwatchable. Yeah, I'm gonna get going too, guys. Hamburg, I'll talk to you. Get going. All right, guys. Nice catching up.